So Josh,
Oh no.
what's the spoiler you've been teasing? Big market tease here. What's the spoiler of the Transformers movie?
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, hopefully by
Spoiler,
now,
spoiler.
spoiler alert, put that shit all over the place. Hopefully by now, a lot of people have already seen it by the time this clip drops. So
Nope.
I was casually going through TikTok, and what seems to happen a lot is spoilers pop up for movies that aren't out yet. And one of them happened to be for the new Transformers Rise of the Beast movie, which was showing the end credit scene. Now,
Oh, boy.
in my head, I assumed that an end credit scene for a fucking Transformers movie wasn't going to be that crazy, so why not? Let me watch it. So let me put the scene together, kinda, because I don't know what's going on. The main character is talking to some guy. The guy hands him a business card, right? He takes the business card and he flips it upside down. And on the back of the business card, it says G.I. Joe. They are combining Transformers and the G.I. Joe franchise
I
together.
actually love that.
And
I
I
actually love
think
that.
it's genius. Why haven't we thought of that? Maybe people have
Yeah.
thought of that. I haven't thought of that. But why is that fucking perfect? Why is that
Yeah.
perfect?
It's amazing, except for okay.
I
I'm
actually-
glad you brought this up. What were you gonna say, Ginty?
I saw this. I didn't know that was actually in the movie, but I saw an article that they were combining.
So let me tell you speak my piece about GI Joe 2 kills off
The
fucking
main
Channing
character.
Tatum.
Kills off Duke.
Kills him off in the beginning of the movie, and I'm thinking, okay,
Stupid.
how are they going to bring him back or like re-establish that he didn't actually die and that they needed to like pull him out for something, and they never fucking did. And I was like, what? Did you guys like blow your fucking money and you couldn't afford more than 15 minutes
Yeah.
of Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? That movie was, what year was that? Was G.I. Joe 2?
Ooh.
2012?
Rise of the Cobra. No.
Retaliation. Retaliation.
Oh,
That was
Retaliation.
2013.
2013. I was close.
Yeah, they
That makes
fucking
sense.
killed him off. They killed him off right away, and I was like, "This movie, what are you doing?" So I
Yeah.
don't have any faith in that. And all right, so I will say that the Transformer movies, you can see that they've been getting better. This one was actually Rise of the Beast or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
This one's actually been getting pretty positive reviews,
Yeah, it has been.
like
Yeah.
decent. Not I don't want to go as far as saying like positive, but like
I
better.
would say fairly positive. You know,
Yeah,
it has
okay.
even with Bumblebee. Bumblebee had a lot of positive reviews. I feel like as soon as we stepped away from Michael Bay, we started heading in the right direction for these films. You know, the only thing these films had going for them is that the CGI was always fire. The CGI always looked great on like Transformers.
Yeah.
but the movies
Yeah.
they started
So-
just
So Rise of the
tumbling.
Beast currently sitting at when does this come out?
This comes out this
Comes out
weekend.
Oh, it comes out
Well,
tomorrow.
the weekend that we're recording.
Yeah. So it's pretty funny. It's currently sitting at a 6.6, which doesn't mean much because it's literally
Does it have a
coming out.
Rotten Tomatoes score yet?
55.
55.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny because it says box office 9,600. Like, obviously, it hasn't come out
hasn't
yet,
hit
so
yet,
the,
yeah.
the earnings haven't been reported. But that's
And
pretty funny.
55
that it
really
just
isn't
says-
terrible because people look at Rotten Tomatoes score as a score, but it's not a score. It just means
Yeah.
55% of the reviewers said that it wasn't a rotten movie. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, I
Very
never know
weird
how.
rating.
I don't know how to rate.
That's why you got to look
Rotten
at both the audience score and how many of the reviewers said it was at least not a rotten film. And when you put those together, you can kind of gauge how the movie's going to
Yeah,
be. Before
which
you
is
go see
probably
it.
a better way of. So it's a 4.3 on Google and it has 98 ratings, which is weird. Who has seen this movie?
There are early
It's only made-
screenings of it.
It's only made
Yeah.
$9,000. so I don't know how.
Yeah, they do the early screenings. They do it at like certain cons and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
people have seen this movie, and a lot of like the reviewers I watch, they've already seen the movie. They dropped their
Yeah.
reviews, and
No,
a lot of
yeah,
their
I know
reviews,
that
they
it-
were like, "Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. There's some stuff wrong with it, but hey, it's a Transformers film, and I don't know. It seems like it'll be a fun movie." But I gotta say, that shit threw me for a loop watching that damn end credit scene. And he flips the card. It says GI Joe, and I'm like, "You sons of bitches." The balls on you. And that doesn't even necessarily mean that the G.I. Joe movies that we've had are combining with this Transformers, because this Transformers isn't even really connected to Michael Bay's Transformers. This is almost a reboot in itself. So maybe they're
Yeah, I was gonna
rebooting
say.
G.I. Joe and doing a whole new thing, which I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Like, this seems like it would fit well, you know? I know there's a lot of jokes of combining. I saw so many fake fan videos of, end credit scene of Transformers, and it was like Dominic Toretto shows up in his car. And I was like, that'd be
Family.
so silly, but I almost wouldn't be that surprised. But
Oh,
something about
that'd be-
G.I. Joe and
see, if you had-
Transformers.
If you had said that shit, I would have left. I would have been like, what, dude? Fucking-
Yeah,
No,
Vin
there's-
Diesel has
there's no
officially
way.
lost his shit.
There's no way if that was what it was. If it was Fast and Furious and Transformers, you would have been able to hold that in. That would have been no one.
Yeah,
that would be
would've been
everywhere
word
by
vomit.
now. That
Yeah, everywhere.
everybody would have said it because it's already. I'm reading the thing right now of how this has come to be. Yeah, both Hasbro making their way to the screen thanks to popularity. Blah blah blah. So they're gonna try and do. They're
Yeah.
gonna do the crossover, which is great. But
Yeah.
Okay, now I want a Fast and the Furious Transformers crossover.
Yeah,
Oh,
part of
man.
me would be like, yo, all right.
What a world. Oh, what a world. Imagine like Vin Diesel riding on Optimus Prime. Like, oh, this is for family. Like,
Family, yeah. Or
I don't
Optimus
need
Prime
an
gives a
army.
speech
I've
about
got
family.
family.
I don't need Autobots. I got family.
I got family. And then start
Army,
playing some
what
reggaeton,
army?
drinking Coronas.
Mi familia.
God. Family,
Machina.
Autobots, and family roll out.
Yeah, guys, that's our
God.
that's our reaction to GI Joe doing a crossover with
G.I. Joe, Fast and the Furious. You know, there's a world this exists because The Rock was in G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe, The
Talk to
Rock
him.
brings it
Talk to him.
all
Oh
full
my
circle.
God.
All full circle, baby. Channing Tatum looks like kind of like Lucas Black, who was in Tokyo Drift. I don't know. We're probably reaching now. but-
Pushing it. I don't think so
Oh,
at all,
that-
but
that-
I'm riding.
Ooh.
and I don't think unfortunately I don't know if The
And
Rock is
Tyrese.
full-time.
Tyrese is in Fast and the Furious, and he's in
Tyrese.
Transformers.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Now we're on to something. They should have us
Now-
produce these movies.
Now, would The Rock and Vin Diesel do something together? Because I know they kind of squashed their beef. Fucking spoiler alert for ending scene for the new Fast and the Furious. The Rock is
Yeah.
in it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes. And
now
he
the-
is. It's confirmed he's coming back.
well, he's going to
So
do his
In a
own spin-off.
spin-off.
No,
Yeah,
they're
another
doing a new.
spin-off.
Well, they're doing a spin-off movie, a new Hobbs movie, which leads into Fast X Part
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. So he still won't work with Vin Diesel.
Oh no!
He still
I,
won't fucking do it.
I have a feeling he's going to be in Fast X 2.
You think so?
Well, hello there. It looks like you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. We really do appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw. Leave some comments for any topics that you'd like us to discuss. We're always looking for feedback, and we'd like to hear what you think. If you want to check out some more clips of ours, here's a couple right here. Enjoy, and again, thanks for watching.